Hello, my dear friends, the climate warrior and the climate heroes all over the world. I know all of you are doing a fantabulous job as a climate hero in reducing the climate change effect in your locality. Today I stand before you as a climate hero with a mission to tackle the flooding problem and the food insecurity problem in the Haor Basin of Sylhet district in Bangladesh. As you know that the Sylhet district of Bangladesh is full of natural beauties, but there is a major problem of flooding and seasonal flash flooding during the monsoon of the year. It is our farmer, those who produce the rice and different vegetables on that region, are the main sufferer of this flooding and flash flooding problem. So my mission is very clear, is to introduce and promote short-durated, submergence-tolerant rice varieties in that region to promote the livelihood and the life standard of the farmers. To make this mission complete, the first thing that I would like to do is to strengthen the community seed bank in the Sylhet district of the country. These seed banks will ensure that flood-resilient rice cultivars are readily available to the farmers on the event of a flooding or before the flooding or after the flooding event. Currently there are some ongoing projects to develop the seed banks in the community level, that is known as community seed bank, in different parts of the country, also in the Haor area of the Sylhet Basin. But the problem is that the network, the strengthening, the collaboration between the farmers is not sufficient. Currently, around 90% of the seed market in Bangladesh is governed by the private sector. So when in the event of a flash flooding or a natural disaster, farmers face a lot of problem to buy the new seed for the new cultivation. So if there is a community approach like the community seed bank, then farmer can share the seeds in between of them after the flood event, or they can take the precaution measure when there is a precaution alert of the flood. They can grow their short-durated rice cultivar that they can avoid the flooding event. To make this initiative successful, I can ask for the fund from government-supported climate resilient agriculture. By this financial support, we can amplify the reach of the seed bank to the community level that farmers can utilize when they need it. We know building awareness is a main factor to disseminate the new technology or the new method or new approaches. I can initiate a different social media campaign or can involve the DA, that is Department of Agriculture Extension, a big wing of Ministry of Agriculture, that certainly can help to disseminate the theme or the technology that we are going to adopt throughout the community level. Through this awareness building campaign, farmers will come to know about the seed banks and they will try to involve in the community seed banks, and they will understand how to avail the seeds from the seed bank. But the seeds are not enough. Farmers need proper training and proper management practices to adapt with this process. I will arrange a farmers training program on submergence-tolerant rice varieties, management and the practices they need. This is for sure that the knowledge empowers the farmers to turn adversity into opportunity. To make the community seed bank approach a successful one, we need the field demonstration activities. Field demonstration will play a vital role in this regard. I will provide farmers with access to these varieties through the field demonstration, because we know seeing is believing. So when the farmers will see the potential effect and the beneficial role of the submergence tolerance varieties and short-durated varieties have a significant effect for them to avoid the flooding event and to reduce the losses that incurred by the flooding, they will certainly be encouraged to take this opportunity. To refine our approach, I can try to initiate some collaborative research among the different research institutions like the Bangladesh Agriculture Research Institution and the agricultural universities in the country. I believe that together we can adopt some new technologies that our local varieties can be more productive or more flood tolerant in the event of the flash floods. And the most important thing of this mission is that I will take an initiative to make a farmers feedback system, that I will come to know that how farmers are availing the seeds and how they are utilizing these seeds. And in the event of the flooding or after the flooding events, how the farmers take the seeds to grow the new plants. Through this monitoring system, we will come to know the performance and distribution of the seeds among the farmers, and that will certainly help us to know the improvement of this community seed bank. Finally, I will arrange a multi-stakeholders meetings where the researchers, the scientists, the farmers, the community people and the local NGOs and also the seed provider agencies will be involved, that we collectively develop a system, a community approach from where all those stakeholders will help the farmers to get their seeds when there is an emergency or there is a crisis. Finally, my mission as a climate hero is just not the seeds and the technique or to develop a community seed bank. It's a mission of resilience, empowerment and hope. As a climate hero, I believe that everyone fighting against the climate change is himself or herself is a climate hero. So the small action that we can take today, this could be the reducing of our carbon footprint, could be a massive change, making our beautiful earth more sustainable and more beautiful one. Thank you all.